Today, I'll be working on a 2006 Scion XB.
The truth.
Alright, today I'm working on the Scion XB, but I need to go to the junkyard and find a back seat for this thing first. So, let's go ahead and jump in the SUV and head to the junkyard. Alright, made it to the pick your part junkyard, so let's go ahead and grab our tools and head out there to find a Scion XB. So this Scion is in row 25, which is the way back of the yard because I came in way up there. But it's down this row somewhere, so I'm gonna go find it. Alright, I found it. Let's go take a look, see if it's got the back seat in here. Oh man, that is disgusting. I don't even think I want to. Oh god, it smells so bad in here too. I don't even know if that's worth salvaging. That is. Oh, it smells so bad. There's another junkyard in town that says they have a Scion XB. Cause god, it's just filthy. Like, that's just crusted on there. I don't even know what the hell that is. Damn. Well, I have a few more small items on the list I need to try and see if this thing can get. So, I'm gonna look through all the smaller stuff. See if I can't get some of that to put. Oh god, it's so nasty up here too. To put our Scion back together. Alright, well I got a few things I've been after. I got this thing for the rear lift gate handle. I got this and this for the washer fluid. I got a new power steering cap because I have a feeling that's what's leaking, and some interior bits. And then I also grabbed the headrests off the back of this car. The back seat may be unsalvageable, at least for me. God, that's even falling apart. But I at least can grab the headrests off it. That way if I find another back seat, at least I got the headrests already. But yeah, this back seat is just so disgusting with everything that's on there and everything that's on here. I'm gonna keep looking around. There's another salvage yard here in town. They're not open today. Today's Sunday. So I'd have to go like Monday after work or something like that and see if they got a better back seat than this one, or I have some friends who live out of town who could always go look at their local junkyards too. But for now, I'm gonna head back up to the front with what I got, and yeah, go put this on the Scion. All right, back in the car. Got those headrests and those other little pieces. Unfortunately, they didn't have the whole back seat, so have to try another junkyard another day. But for now, I'm gonna get this stuff back to the house and yeah, go from there.
Is the king.
Alright, now that we're back home, I want to get my tools and these parts out of the Acadia and throw them in the Scion. I'll clean them up here in a little bit, but for now, I just want to get them in here. I'm gonna try another junkyard tomorrow after I get off work, and hopefully they have a full back seat that's not totally destroyed. So that'll be the next thing you guys are seeing. But for now, I'm gonna go get some lunch and hydrate because it's hot out here.
A little longer than a few minutes later.
Alright, it's a new day and we're gonna go try a different junkyard. This one's gonna be blue and gold. I've been to this one before. On their website, it says they have a couple different Scions, so we're gonna see what they got. And hopefully the back seats are a lot better than that last one that we saw. Alright, we made it to the salvage yard. Let's go see what parts we can find on these Scions. Alright, I see the first Scion XB right there. Let's take a look. See if it's got a good back seat. Said the other one was over there somewhere, so we'll go head that one next. Let's take a look at this one really quick while we're here. Uh-oh, I don't see a back seat. Oh, looks like it's already gone. This is a newer model too. It's a bit different design in the rear end here. So this back seat probably gonna work anyway. Let's go find the other Scion. It should be that row. If I end up not finding it in this junkyard, I might just try and find it off eBay. Alright, I'm coming down the back side of this row. There was somebody blocking the other way with like a forklift. So we're just gonna peek through the cars, see what we can see. And hopefully we find a decent back seat in this thing. Honda Pilot, I have no idea what that is. Kia. It's like an old Honda or something. Mercedes. Mercury. I walked right past it. I was too focused on the back row. It was right here on this front row. But here it is. Let's see if it's got a back seat in it. I don't see one through the windows, but maybe it's folded down. It is folded down. Let's see what kind of condition this is in. I'm glad I grabbed those headrests from the other one. Oh, God. Oh, it's full of water. I don't know if you guys can see that. That is a lot of water in here. Well, this isn't very promising at all. The backs aren't too bad, but this bench seat is horrible. I'm gonna look on eBay really quick, see if I can't just get the bench by itself and not the backs, or just get both of them together. Give me just a minute.
A few moments later.
Well, I found a set on eBay, and they're like $200, so I think I'm just going to go ahead and order those, because they look really freaking clean. And I mean like the bench and the back. So I think I'm just going to go ahead and order that. But yeah, these, somebody else can have these ones, because that is really, really nasty. And I don't know if I want to put the time and effort in cleaning all that. I probably should have looked at eBay a long time ago before spending, $5-6 to come out here each damn time. But, oh well. It's all good. I'll pay somebody on eBay and have it shipped out to the house. Ooh, airbag's deployed in this one. That's no good. Hope everybody's okay. Alright, let's go ahead and get our tools and stuff back to the car and head home. Unfortunately, yeah, I can't use these dang headlights. They look worse than mine. And this one's broken, probably from the impact. This thing definitely hit something really hard right here in the front. But yeah, let's go ahead and get out of here, head back to the house. And next clip you guys will probably see is the package of the rear seat showing up at the house. So, see you guys here in just a second.
Much later.
Alright, so kind of funny story. I'll tell you guys here in a minute, but I'm going back to the scrapyard to pick up the less of two terrible seats, I guess you could call it. I know they're both pretty terrible, both junkyards we visited, but this one's going to be a lesser of two evils kind of thing. So, yeah, I'll tell you guys the story here in just a minute. Let me go into the parking lot. Alright, so the funny story, I was saying I was going to pick one up on eBay, and I ended up paying somebody on eBay, and I guess I didn't read the fine print enough, because it was pickup only, and it was all the way in New Jersey. So I am on the East Coast, but New Jersey's a bit far to drive for me just for back seat for a Scion. So ended up not getting it. And yeah, back at the junkyard to pick up the one that's out here. So let's go find it. Now, funny enough, my buddy Mike is out here too, picking up parts for his Jeep. So I'm gonna see if I can find him. Maybe he can help me. or I can help him. Either way. All right, 117, 118. He said he's right down here. Oh, and I see him. Nice Jeep. Is that one yours? All right, so found Scion, and this back sheet's actually really nice. Doesn't have weird stains on it or anything. There's a little bit of dirt down that way, but it's definitely salvageable and definitely going to go into my Scion XB. So let's go ahead and get this thing out of here. So I was checking this thing over, and I saw these cool side mirrors, and then they do this. So yeah, I don't think I'm gonna get these side mirrors off of this thing and put it on mine. All right, I'll load it up in the wheelbarrow. Let's take it back up and see how much this thing's gonna cost me. All right, let's get this stuff home. Oh, so the end of my story, because I got a little bit distracted there. Yeah, I wasn't going to drive all the way to New Jersey to pick up rear seats, and they were costing about $400 too. I just paid for these ones. They cost me 53 bucks. So a heck of a deal, and I don't have to drive halfway across the country. So yeah, I'm happy with paying this amount. Oh, there's Mike in his new Mazda. Well, new to him, but either way, it's a nice little Mazda he's got there. He's heading back to his house with Jeep parts. But let's get these seats back and in the Scion. All right, let's get these out of here and into there. All right, so the backs aren't too bad. This bench has a bit of dirt right over here, so I'm gonna try and clean that up a bit. Pretty much clean the whole bench a decent bit, vacuum it up before I put it in the Scion. All right, now that they're all cleaned up, I'm gonna go ahead and get them in the Scion. Now be sure to hook this little arm bar back here behind this little hook right here. And then now we're gonna feed our seat belts through the bottom side, which right up through these holes. Kind of like how we took the other one out. And it's gonna come up through here. We're gonna do that to all the seat belts. Once you got all those fed through, it's got these small little pockets right there, and they hook on with these little hooks right here. So you're just gonna line it up, and you're gonna press down really hard. Now your back seat's in place. We're gonna get the back part put in next. And these are relatively super easy. You just got 4 bolts. You're gonna go 1, let's see, 2, 3 on this guy, and then 4 right over here. And the backs pretty much go in and they lift up. This side is the larger side, this side's the smaller side. I'm gonna start with the smaller side just because it's a little bit easier. Now we're gonna do the same thing to the passenger side of the car, where the big one goes. Alright, so the bolts that are holding this in place, all 4 of them are a 12 millimeter. So if you need to take yours out or put new ones in, just know it's 12 millimeter bolts. Normally maybe about 1.5 inches, maybe 2 inches long. They're not that big, but this thing looks so much better. It's an actual working back seat. I know, it's crazy to think about. Cars need a back seat. Let's get back here. Oh yeah. There we go. Good back seat in the Scion. We got a few more things to fix on this car before we end up selling it, but this is one of the big ones that I've wanted to get done for a while now. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know it wasn't actually hard doing all the work, but it was time consuming on my end just trying to find the back seat. But if you have any questions or comments, please leave them down in the comment section below and I'll try and answer them as soon as I can. And yeah, hope this video helped. If you like any of the background music that was in this video, check out the artist's SoundCloud. Link is in the description.